Hello everyone, I'm Coyote Jack, and today I'm going to talk to you about this article from August 23 because it highlights some of the things that, as someone I already expressed myself, when you pointed out the double standards, and the most easiest one is now imagine if this was a dude doing it. They just fucking read both female and manginas. But well, I'm going to read you this article because, oh man, the whole shit is a red flag for everyone. I left my family for my dream man and ignored huge red flags. The lack of self awareness. It's almost Minecrafted me. Here's how to spot a narcissist before you make the same mistake. The double irony here. The fucking um how to spot a narcissist? Well, you cannot even spot yourself. And then you say, you ignore red flags. You were married. You had a family. Honestly, Emily left her marriage when she met the handsome magnetic Angus Tyronius Maximus, yes, as on the chronic says. But she soon realized that what she thought was her dream was living a nightmare. Oh, really? This is her story, and the reflex she missed the warning of his narcissism. They're talking all about his, but not her, she, her, because this is all her fucking fault. And we haven't even started this article. Le- let's start this. Emily was married with kids when she met Angus, but she was certain she had just met the one. She had never been so smitten. This is my fucking problem, and the problem from many men around the fucking world. Bitches like this, fucking hoes like this, is the reason why you should not get married anymore. And at this point, I even dare to say no, don't interact with them, don't try to even start relationships with them because you are getting trapped. Because they are brainwashed into behaving like this. And this is a sad reality. For even men 10 years below my age, they're kinda screwed. They, at least if they go just doing these relationships to have a booty call with these bitches, well, honestly, I'm going to say, yeah, go for it. But engaging in a relationship, no, don't do that. Just use them as the bonus holes they like to be on internet. That's why they always start on OnlyFans. Let's continue. With, within months, she had broken up her family to pursue a relationship with the tall, handsome stranger who gave her intense butterflies. She wasn't loyal, and almost Minecrafted her. Speaking to female, the mom revealed how she got stuck in an evil narcissistic web, was used, abused, and financially drained of the signs she missed out in order to landed here there. You really want me to have sympathy with this fucking hoe? This fucking traitor? This cheater? Oh man, and you just saying the most lame insults. And they are not even insults, they are just stating the facts. That she is a hoe, she is a cheater, she is a narcissistic bitch, she is a illiterate idiot and a gullible one. The most gully one I never expected to see, but well, I know you can expect more from them. I had only ever dated good men. I didn't realize how evil this could be, she said. Now, I want to highlight this. I only ever dated good men. The sad reality is that women are only in pursuit of a master. And with the affirmative action and the pergamy, well, they still want to find Chad and Tyrone, Nacho Enrique, with the schlong, with the six pack, with the 6 foot tall, and the money. But well, most of them now they don't have money, but sure they can know how to exploit these bitches. Ah, what I'm trying to get this is that yeah, at the end of the day, they only want to. Well, this isn't in their biology. They only want Chad and Tyrone, but sure as hell they want to climb onto legal system to trick men who are not into that physical condition. But well, not gonna lie, I would like to be like that. But well, if I work myself out, still they are going to judge me about the money, and they're going to say you good personality. They can keep demanding stuff, but men cannot even demand them being virgin unless if they are in a early stage of their life after 18. After 18, yeah, the sock has been turned upside down, and well, and puniri. I'm going to say this because I was thinking something funny was well, but well, I said I'll tell you that after this. The the Hymen they exercise it out of existence. I really love it that quote because this is true. Ah, I was thinking the best one. Imagine you have a Chevrolet Camaro and has 100,000 miles on it. But well, what is the difference between this Antehymen of this hoe? You can even repair that car, even put it in a stage where, well, you can have it operational and you could have it to you. Look good and it age better than these hoes when they hit the wall after 30. They want to be giving the punity for everything, every shot they can, and then settle down with a dude who is at least average but with money. And after that, they divorce him to being always, fucking always draining his money. She's putting the dude on slavery by the legal system. And, oh, these dudes, they always get screwed. That's why I always follow um, Terrence Pop because nobody wanted to believe me that the female liberation, the sexual revolution, could actually replicate and spread to even actual tier world countries like Mexico, like Colombia, like Chile. I did a video before where I showed a video of this fucking feminist saying that we are going to sponsor 2030 agenda and you have to punish everyone who is against it. Women are just useful idiots. especially modern ones. The younger generations, as soon as they turn 18 and they are already brainwashed, they use the right to vote to destroy your lives. And I don't making that up. It's the evidence is already fucking there. That's why they fucking hate internet. These fucking leftists. They you always see them then attacking everyone who thinks differently to them. And oh man, I really laugh when they call me a conservative. Like motherfucker, I watch anime, but like to Loberu, and I watch hentai. I not a fucking conservative. Why? Because they see this as fucking dog shit, and they want to encourage me to sacrifice myself for a hoe, just like Matt Walsh, just like Steven Crowder. Most like I'm going to say that I agree with some points with Matt Walsh, but when it comes to marrying women nowadays, I totally disagree. I even call him a fucking cock because there's no fucking way you will be in this stage and an age to preach the same shit, the same lies to men, and being screwed up again by the legal system, by these feminists. I'm just going to say this again. Do not get married. Even don't engage in relationships that in the long term use them as booty holes, and that's it. I will be surprised that if one of those booty holes already had a son, because yeah, single mothers skyrocketed in every single country. Now let's continue. Angus made me feel alive. I was addicted to the roller coaster antisex. There you go. I had never felt like that with anyone, and I thought that meant it was true love. No, it was your brain. Well, your community sent you the shivers you wanted in your brain. How like the meat, get pregnant. I really like those memes. At least there's still some humor there. But I was wrong. It was anything but. We come here so far from this article, and honestly, I'm just fucking tired. It's all narcissism here. Zero accountability. And let's end this quickly because I want to show you something else. Now she has chosen to share her story to help others from making the same mistake. In the end, I thought he would kill me. She said that is the stress caused by the relationship didn't. I was always on eggshells. I lost my appetite and a lot of weight. People keep asking me if I was sick because I had become so thin. Then I fell in front of my kids and I knew I had let things go too far. Ah, poor kids. You have a hope of a mother. Shortly after fainting, episode Angus ruined another evening, screaming at Emily in the middle of a popular restaurant. He asked me if I had a good night. I said not actually, and he smiled and said, "Ah, that feels good." I kicked him out of my bed there and then and told him to not come back. The relationship went on for years. So it went for years. You did a lot of harm to your kids because the moment I heard that, yeah, you were in a restaurant with your kids, you were with Angus. Oh, this fucking uh, evilness. This evil person. No, this evil human. put, she put her kids in this situation, in her drama, in her pursuit for her sexual frustrations with with Angus, who treat her like shit. But well, he knew he could do that because yeah. this host, they made it so easily for this kind of dudes. That's the thing. I already said before, they want Chad Tyrone, bad guys. The way he twisted my brain to make me feel like I wasn't good enough, that I was nothing without him and would be nobody if I let me make keep coming back. We would end it. He would smear my name and then I would crawl back and apologize like some helpless child. He reduced me to scared, confused, abused child, and I had once been because I shared the dark parts of my past with him. She said, "Yeah, you did this to yourself. I have no sympathy for you." The last time they got back together, Angus moved in with Emily, but he refused to pay rent or help with the bills. He also made Emily quit her job as there were too many young, good-looking men there. At least he knew that, well, she's going to be there with other tyrants. He told me I could work for him instead, but then he would fire me every single day and act like I should be grateful for the opportunity. So for look up this long list goes, and everything is him. But it was all bullshit from the start. The moment she said that, yeah, I left my family for my dream man. This is my problem with this host, and even if after all I say to you with this, you think this bad. Let's look at this one because fucking hell. This is a video from an Ukrainian coach. This is fuck up. This I already stated how much I hate Ukraine because the reality what it shows is they are just fucking Nazis and being fighting a proxy war with Russia financed by US taxpayer money while at the same time doing money laundering. Well, that doesn't mean I don't have at least sympathy for the ones who don't want to get dragged into this, but well, they are forced recruited just like even dudes with Down syndrome. They are forced into fighting this useless war. But something that's not the main point here. This this Ukrainian psychologist, he said that 70% of their clients are men, and at the start of the war, they took their couples to the safest place in Europe, and they came back to fight for Ukraine. But their wives abandoned them by new husbands, and I have stories like that. Even other ones covered that up, like that dude in United Kingdom that even this fucker was married and he left her wife to be with this Ukrainian hoe. I'm just going to play you this video.
Насчет женщин, которые выехали за границу с началом войны в Украине, хочу немножко рассказать. Смотрите, у меня за последние полгода примерно 1000 консультаций. И 70% моих клиентов это как раз мужчины, которые как нормальные, порядочные,
Yeah, dignity, yeah. But well,
достойные мужчины с началом войны вывезли своих жен с детьми, девушек.
yeah, and they have kids. And I bet you they abandoned those kids. Or even that, they just gave them to Zelensky to the organ harvesting. Hosts, they know, even women. I'm just gonna say women at this point. Women know no boundaries. The newer generations, they are just rotten evil.
Безопасное место. Сами либо взяли автомат, пошли боронити країну, либо остались в Украине. Так вот, 7 женщин из 10 побросали мужей, парней, позаводили себе поляков, испанцев, немцев, поразваливали отношения. И я не знаю, это трагедия нашего времени. Что с этим миром, что с женщинами в нашем мире творится.
there you have it, and honestly, you should never be a Captain Sabaho, especially when even to end this was shared by Undead Cronin because one of these fucking hosts. I was a guy and I wasn't told I would probably just die, Cambria. If they are just fucking, if these women are like the height of women from Jackass, a fucking dwarf, they still want us a 6 foot tall dude. Seriously, this is just the law is on so on their side that well, what's the point? There is no point anymore. If the chats, the tyrants of the world, they are still gonna keep banging these hoes, but for an average one, you know what? Nah, focus on something else. Focus on something else to be better with yourself. Do it for you fucking yourself because from the left they want to force you to be with this host and get screwed up by the legal system, and on the right the all rotten conservatives they want you to keep sacrificing for this host because yeah, that's what a man should do. A man should be, a man must be, a man must do, he must, and it's a endless cycle. You can you end it, or at least if you really want so much to create a family, well, just like I heard from Raging on the Legal, find a woman in East Asia. Be very fucking careful with that and stay there. Stay the fuck there and never come back to the West because yeah, the West is collapsing. Be a passport bro, but no, not doing with Latin America anymore. Uh, Even Brazil, I heard some of the most insane shit that they put women from Spain into fucking shame, and I'm just astonished at how that could be possible. But well, that's that's pretty much everything I needed to say at this point. And if you want something to share, sure, my comment section is there for you. I hope you have a pretty good day.